Denver East High School. We're all set for tip-off between the Denver East Angels and the Denver South Rebels. It'll be a matchup of two Denver post-prep superpowers. Denver East is 20-2 right now, whereas South is 17-3. These both teams have been quite successful this year, and it'll be interesting to see how these two teams match up.
This will be a fun one to watch, and boy, the atmosphere is crazy. I have yet to see an East Angels pack the house like they are tonight this season. It is absolutely packed in here, and it is loud, and we are ready to go.
The player to watch, as usual, is Dom Collier. He's spectacular every night. He's averaging 20.1 points per game, and Tyree Robinson wins the tip. Here comes the Angels. Spin move by Javon Griffin, knocked out of bounds. So immediately the Angels scorers start going to work on this South defense. Spin move by Griffin got him clear to the basket, but he couldn't quite finish the shot.
They look like they're excited. They look like they're trying to attack tonight.
Stolen by number 4, Antonio Garcia.
Nice hands there. Boy, threw that right to Collier.
Pass laid up and in by number 35.
Ronnie Hill.
Harrell has 2 points.
That was an easy turnover for Collier. Basically, they threw the ball right to him.
Foul called on
foul called on number 21, Mark Dean. I don't think anybody's really quite sure what that foul was.
Three-pointer, no good. Oh! Put back dunk, what a play by Ibrahim Sila. What a play. Harrell's shot is blocked. And again, and he's fouled. Hard foul by number 21, Mark Dean.
Boy, a lot of contact here early, a lot of physicality. There's a lot of energy in the building, and it is translating onto the court.
I can't get over that putback slam by Ibrahim Sila.
that was pretty. That was pretty.
Number 22, Lorenzo Snoddy, will check into the game for the Rebels. Harrell is at the line. Free throw is good. Oh, big block by Tyree Robinson.
And there a foul called. I think that's on number 25, Ronnie Harrell. Close to goaltending on Tyree Robinson. No call for the goaltending, so instead they'll shoot 2.
Big block by Tyree Robinson. The Angels center has been magnificent in that regard this year.
Boy, he got up. That was massive.
Free throw up and good for Tyson Purifoy. And this place is going crazy with the action that's been here so far. 2 of 2 from the charity stripe for Purifoy.
The Rebels really pressing hard here.
Pretty reverse layup by Dom Collier. That was a magnificent play by the Angels superstar. That's a clear example of why he's averaging 20.1 points per game.
That was fancy right there.
He could have very easily gone up for the easy lay-in, but he decided to make it more fancy.
Yep. But you had to see on that play, the Rebels were full court pressing, and Collier just got away from his man and just had a clear path to the basket. If the Rebels are going to continue to press, they're going to have to be able to get back and set up a half-court defense as well. It can't be that easy.
Stolen by Harrell. Here it comes the other way. And Dom Collier lays it in. Out on the fast break, the Angels beat the Rebels back at their own end of the court, and Collier gets the easy lay-in. He was well above the basket. Could have dunked it if he wanted to, but chose for a little bit more finesse on that play.
Yep. A delay of game there called on East Angels number 2, Javon Griffin.
Griffin is averaging 12.3 points per game.
Oh, things are getting a little testy.
Bit of a disagreement between Javon Griffin and number 10, Ibrahim Sila.
You can't really blame the players for getting a little chippy when the whole arena is loud and the two sections of fans are yelling at each other, and it's crazy in here right now.
David, you and I are sitting right next to each other. We can barely hear one another talk.
It's tough. It's tough.
Jumper, no good. Tipped up and in by number 23, Earl Chavez. Brian Carey nails it. Big three-pointer for the sophomore point guard, and that gives East a 10-6 lead. Three down at the other end is good for Tyson Purifoy. He has 5 points to lead all scorers here in the early going. Three-pointer money for Ronnie Harrell. And the two Denver Post Prep teams are going at it one after another. Oh, big slam dunk off the miss for Ibrahim Sila. What a play.
Boy, they got to find a way to stop him from getting on the boards. That's 2 putbacks he's had already.
He's made a couple pretty plays here already.
Yeah, he has, and the Angels have got to find a way to box him out and stop that from happening.
Harrell for 3, gets knocked down, no call.
Trying to get the foul called and didn't get it. Threw up the air ball, and the South crowd is letting him hear about it. Little confusion with the substitution here for East. Coach Carey not looking too happy over there on the sideline.
David, as you were alluding to, the Angels have to find a way to keep Ibrahim Sila off the glass, and just like you alluded to, in came Tristan Terode, the 6'6" senior.
Yep.
Bit of extra help on the boards, maybe. Collier's three-pointer doesn't quite go down. Nice shot there, though.
Boy, it looked like he got fouled on that shot, a touch foul, no call, though.
Stolen! Poked away! Oh! Out on the fast break. And Kedrick Kelly is fouled from behind by number 22. That's Lorenzo Snoddy. Wow. Fast-paced action. It's been exciting here in this first quarter.
Oh, yeah, it's been
about
fun.
3 minutes left to go. The Angels leading 13-11. Oh, you could tell Javon Griffin went up with the intent to dunk that basketball, but the South player got in his way. Good job defending by number 23, Earl Chavez for South, stopping the dunk from Javon Griffin, which would have gotten the East crowd riled up.
Yep, yeah, that's for sure. The crowd's probably a big part of this game. A hard foul there, giving Griffin no chance at the basket. He'll shoot two.
First free throw is up and good.
The South crowd sitting right behind us chanting overrated as Griffin calmly knocks down the free throw.
He's not going to let the South crowd get to him. If anything, it's going to spur him to even greater heights tonight, I would say.
Yep. And he hits the second one as well. Ice in the veins.
Foul called on Ronnie Harrell.
That was a nice play by Tyson Purfroy, using the jump fake to get Harrell in the air and then going into the body to draw the foul. Nicely done.
You could see some help defense being played there by Tyree Robinson. If that shot by Purifoy had been any closer to hitting it, to going in, probably would have been another rejection for Robinson.
Yep, yeah, that's true. He was up there, he was looking for it, on the prowl.
Second free throw for Purifoy is up and good. He's got 7 points on the night. He leads all scorers in that regard. Three-pointer, money, number 4, Kedrick Kelly drains the triple and gives East a 17, oh excuse me, that was a two-pointer, but still a 17-13 lead here for the Angels.
I thought it was a three-pointer when it went up as well, but the official saying his toe was on the line.
Either way, 4 points in the stat column for East, and a pretty bank shot put in there.
Boy, he has already matched his season average. A blocking foul called, and boy, the South bench and the South fans are not happy with that one. They were looking for the charge on Griffin, but no dice.
I like Griffin's intent there. Instead of trying to plow through the South defender, he passed it off to Tyree Robinson, and despite the foul, Robinson made the hook shot, but the inbounds pass is not handled by East, and
a foul, I think that was on Tyree Robinson, not sure exactly what it was called, and now we have a timeout from the South Rebels. 17 to 15, excuse me, East here. We'll be back in a minute here on EA Live TV from the Panic Gym. I'm Dylan Salzman, along with David Brake. We'll be back. Welcome back here on EA Live TV. I'm Dylan Salzman reporting live from the Panic Gym here at Denver East High School, where the East Angels have opened up a 17-15 lead. And Dom Collier throws up the three. That's an air ball. The Angels are back in their press and getting a result early on, but you can't leave wide open shooters like that. Lucky they escaped with one there.
Here comes Javon Griffin. Give it to Collier. Collier puts up a three. Money that time. Great shot by Dom Collier. He's got 7 points on the game.
You could tell as soon as that shot was up, it was going in.
Traveling call called on number 4, Antonio Garcia.
And that high intensity defense is working. That's twice now they haven't exactly forced the turnovers, but just the pressure has gotten to them and caused these South Rebel players to make a miscue.
Javon Griffin is thrown to the ground by number 10. I believe that was Ibrahim Sila for the Rebels, and he came up holding his head, but looks like he's all right. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He hit the ground hard, that's for sure.
Excuse me, that was a foul on Lorenzo Snoddy, not Ibrahim Sila. And they're going to call goaltending as well on that play. So the basket counts and a foul. So an and one situation for Javon Griffin here. A quick note from the first couple of minutes here was that the leading scorer for both teams, Tyson Purifoy for South, has 9 points. His average points per game is 9 points, and he's got that with a minute left to go here in the first quarter. He's having a night to remember here at Denver East High School.
That's pretty impressive. He's looking like a superstar out there. He's taking over this game right now. Boy, that was an easy offensive rebound for Ronnie Harrell. It can't be that easy off of a free throw.
Pass inside to John Griffin. He's got a mismatch with number 4, and
an offensive foul. I sure didn't see it. Apparently the official who was right on top of the play, he saw something.
But that'll go as a foul on Javon Griffin nonetheless. It's his first, I believe.
The Angels back in their full court press. South able to beat it.
Money, 3 from the corner for Earl Chavez. Nails that one. Oh, what a shot! Dom Collier, quick crossover, gets rid of Antonio Diaz and nails the triple.
Boy, his jumper is on tonight. It is looking good. No questions asked.
Backdoor cut, basket. So the quarter will come to a close. We saw some crazy plays here in the first quarter, and Dom Collier and Tyson Purifoy each had 9 points for the Angels and Rebels respectively. But East leads it 24-20 after the first quarter. We'll be back in a minute on EA Live TV.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect.
Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the Play On School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
Welcome back here at Denver East High School. East has a 24-20 lead over the Rebels, and Antonio Diaz will bring the ball up for the Rebels. Pass is deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with South.
A lot of ball movement here for the Rebels, but defense seems to be holding up.
Shot is up, air ball by Antonio Diaz. Rebound comes down to Ronnie Harrell. Here comes Collier the way. Great crossover Reverse, up and good! What a play by Dom Collier!
Oh,
The
that was
crossover,
ridiculous.
reverse layup, and that was a magnificent play by the Angels superstar. He's got 11 points. What a play.
Boy, he's always good, but tonight it appears to be something special. Already with 11 points and 2 just unbelievable reverse layups. Man, he's looking good tonight.
By number 13, Jalen Hopkins off a miss.
Doing his best Ibrahim Sila impression there.
That was a dunk if I've ever seen one,
Yeah,
my word.
That is 3 dunk putbacks by the South Rebels. The Angels have got to stop that from happening. They've got to clear out the lane and get on those defensive boards.
Couple magnificent plays in a row by both teams.
Boy, that sure looked like a foul there.
Wow. Jalen Hopkins posterized Collier on that one.
Oh!
And an offensive foul on Dom Collier.
I don't think he
can't
even
believe
touched
it.
I don't think there's any contact on that play.
Well, a good job selling it by Mark Dean, I believe that was.
Boy, it's the Angels who are calling timeout, and it's the Angels with the 4-point lead. But coming over to the bench, it's the South Rebels who are excited. It's the South Rebels who are pumped right now.
That jam by Jalen Hopkins sure got the Rebels stoked to be playing in this one. That was a big burst of energy and got the crowd into it. It's going to be a loud game all night long, as we've already seen just through the first quarter. 6:14 left to go in the first half. East holds a 26-22 lead. We'll be back on EA Live TV. Welcome back here on EA Live TV, where the Angels hold a 26-22 lead on their home court over the South Rebels. It's been a highlight reel of a game thus far, with a couple magnificent plays by Dom Collier and the Angels and a couple magnificent putback slams by the Rebels. Great defense there by Brian Carey. He went straight up, preventing 23 Earl Chavez from getting the shot off.
Yeah, South coach wanted a foul, but that was great defense, going straight up, exactly how you're taught.
I believe that's Ronnie Harrell, slow to get up after hitting the turf on that rebound. But he is up and walking. It's a good sign. Looks like he's in some pain though, taking a little while to shake it off.
And the technical foul has just been called against the East bench, I guess. I'm not exactly sure who that was on. Perhaps one of the coaches.
The girls' game earlier tonight involved 2 technical fouls by the same player, which resulted in an ejection from the game. Now, this game hasn't quite been that heated, but it's been close. Serious competition going on from both sides.
Ronnie Harrell on the free throw line. I must say I'm not exactly sure what's happening here.
Harrell knocks down the first. And can't quite hit the second. So another point for Ronnie Harrell. He's got 6 on the day.
So it looks like there's a foul on the rebound, and that's what those free throws are for. And now South will get their free throws from the technical.
That's number 4, Antonio Diaz, shooting free throws. rattles out. First is gone. Oh of 2 for Antonio Diaz. He's not happy, but he's not going to get those back, and that could be a factor later on in the game. These missed free throws early by the Rebels.
Yeah, you got to take advantage of an opportunity like that.
Tyree Robinson will check into the game in place of Tristan Terode. So starting center comes back in. Harrell had a great block earlier in the game, swatting a Rebel shot out of the danger zone. Three-pointer, no good. Great rebound comes down to Harrell. Here comes Carey the other way.
That was a great rebound by
Collier,
Robinson.
shot up, no good.
Little rush on that one, perhaps.
Physical play, a couple players hit the court, but it'll be off of Antonio Diaz, East's ball.
Credit Kedrick Kelly with the steal there. Nice hands to poke that away.
How tall does Antonio Garcia look to you?
He's a tall kid, I don't know. Number 4, my bad. He couldn't be much more than 5'8", 5'10".
Three-pointer is good for Earl Chavez. Oh, big foul on number 22, Lorenzo Snoddy. He threw Javon Griffin to the ground. That was a loud noise as Griffin came down. And
yeah, you could hear that throughout the whole arena, him hitting the ground. Man, he hit it hard.
That's a bad foul, but in the scorebook doesn't look any worse than any other.
Perhaps rattled a bit, and I can't blame him.
Checking his body for injuries.
Yeah, I would be too.
Good rebound by Jalen Hopkins.
Oh.
Traveling called on the way to the rim. Hopkins took more than steps than are allowed, and that'll be a turnover on the Rebels.
Tyree Robinson won't get credit for that block because of the travel, but again, he's getting up high and throwing those shots away.
28-25, East leads by 3 here with about 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Javon Griffin on the drive, lays it off the glass and in. Little bit of redemption there maybe by Griffin.
The Angels are getting a lot of good drive penetration from their outside guards right now. Both Griffin and Collier are having a lot of success getting to the basket.
Oh, off the glass, and that is goaltending.
Add Ronnie Harrell to that list of guards who are having success getting to the basket. Just drove right by him and had the easy look at the layup until the goaltending came in. Brian Carey checks back into the game.
And oh, nice job there by Tyree Robinson. That's something he's great at. He missed his own rebound, barely hit the ground before he was off his feet again, putting it back in for his first 2 points.
Timeout here by the South Rebels, perhaps getting the sense that the Angels are starting to run away with it a little bit. They'd opened up a 9-point lead here.
So South will call timeout, down by 9 with about 3 minutes left to go in the half. We'll see if South can staunch the bleeding when we come back here on EA Live TV.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
Welcome back here on EA Live TV at the Panic Gym at Denver East High School here in Denver, Colorado, where the Angels lead 34-25 here with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the half. A carrying call called on number 3, Tyson Purifoy.
I could see the carry there. Same thing with this call. Both of them maybe could have been called, but it's one of those ticky-tack calls where I'd say just let the kids play. You're really not advancing the game by calling a carry when maybe he got underneath the ball a little
At
bit.
least they're being consistent, though, with those ticky-tack calls on both teams.
That's true. Got to give him credit for something. Boy, the Rebels are content to work it around the perimeter and then just get that one chance inside. But they're getting a lot of
Great rebound by Ronnie Harrell. Here they come. Oh, behind the back pass intended for Tyree Robinson. Sails out of bounds.
Miscommunication there.
The Angels had a great play earlier in the year with a behind the back pass, off the backboard pass, and then a slam. Trying for something about that level
that
here.
That play
but
was ridiculous. That was something you'd see in an NBA All-Star game, not in a high school league game.
No such luck here, but we appreciate the effort.
That's the first foul on Brian Carey. Earl Chavez will shoot one and one, or never mind, that shooting 2.
First free throw for Chavez is up and good. He's got 11 points in the game. He's another player that is interesting in that he scored 11 points here in the first half, but his season average in points per game is 12.2. So he's, with a free throw here, he can match his points per game total. And yep, there it is, 12 points for Chavez, and he has nothing to do but increase his points per game totals in the rest of this one. Three, Dom Collier, no good. Rebound comes down to Ibrahim Sila. Strong rebound by the center there.
The Rebels got away with one there. If you leave Collier that open, he's going to knock him down more often than not.
What a jam by Ibrahim Sila. Off the miss by Mark Dean, off the backboard. He goes up and throws it down with authority. Nice job there by Sila. That's his 6th point. 3 baskets, 3 slams by Sila. Back on the other end, Javon Griffin drains the 3 for his 10th point.
And that's how you answer right there. You get dunked on, you don't let it bother you, you come right back down and hit the three.
8-point lead here for East, 37-29, with 42 seconds left to go here in the first half.
Poked away by Collier. Man, you gotta like the hands on the Angels defense. They're just scrapping for everything they can get.
Three-pointers up and good by Lorenzo Snoddy. Snoddy, I can guarantee you, was not intending to bank that three-pointer in, but he'll take it where he can get it. That's a
oh, what a beautiful backdoor pass from Dominique Collier to Javon Griffin.
Griffin.
No-look dish. That was special.
Three-pointer at the buzzer is no good by Earl Chavez. That would have been 15 for him, but instead he finishes with 12 at the half. East leads 39-32 at the midway break. We'll be back after halftime with the Angels leading by 7 here on EA Live TV.
I go hard in the paint, leave you stankin'. What the thinkin'? I won't die for my label. What I talk about? Throwing yard, broad day with the. See Gucci, you can call him Big Bro. I hang in the jail with no hands, boy. Walk a fucking flame, hood. Riding real slow, then it counting mine. Got a main and got a mistress. A couple of girlfriends, I'm so rich. Keep my dick hard and keep me you get bills free, shouting no joking. And what I stand for, Brick Squad. I'm a die.
This year I think we're going to have a really great team. We've got a great junior class and a great sophomore guard in Brian Carey. We've got some great seniors coming off the bench. You know, we're looking forward to going into the season and making an impact and making a lot of noise here in Colorado. I think that our team leadership is a lot better than it's been in the past. We have a lot of players that want to come out and work hard. Every day in practice is a different dedication and motivation to something different.
I go hard in the paint, leave you stankin'. What the thinkin'? I won't die for my label. What I talk about? Throwing yard, broad day with the. See Gucci, you can call him Big Bro. I hang in the jail with no hands, boy. Roll a block of flame, hood. Riding real slow, then they call it mine. What's up? Bang out on that make your mama's mama with you. Hope you got your with you. Hope you got your niggas with you. Hope your goons riding with you. They gon' miss you. What a attitude like Easy Q. When my little brother died, I said school. I picked up
state title or bust. That's what I think it is. I kind of think of us as Miami Heat. You can't lose, otherwise it's just embarrassing.
State title, hands down. I mean, that's what our team is working for, you know. We just want to come out and have a good time as a group, you know. We have a great skill set and a lot of teams. You know, I don't think there's any team really in the state that can touch us.
State title.
one match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're going to try to dictate to you what you're going to do on both offense and defense.
One shot.
Now it's time to put the hats on and go get some work done.
So they're all going to look to make a statement early.
Welcome back to the second half of action here on EA Live TV, where Denver East leads the South Rebels by by 7 points, 39-32. It was a highlight reel filled first half, including 3 massive slams by Ibrahim Sila.
Looks like maybe the refs are trying to crack down a little bit. I didn't see anything on that one. South trying to get a sub in, they won't let him.
Ronnie Harrell throws up a shot and comes up short. Here comes Antonio Diaz the other way. three-pointer knocked in by Earl Chavez. He's got 15 points.
He is the high scorer of the game. And he's doing the majority of his damage from outside, just knocking down the long-range jumpers.
Oh, there it is! Dunk by Tyree Robinson on the dish from Brian Carey. What a slam!
Great dish from Carey there. Great play there by the Angels. And the fans are loving it. The "you got dunked on" chant going through the arena.
Oh,
there it is again.
Big slam by Ibrahim Sila. They made the rim rattle on that one. His fourth huge dunk of the night.
He has 8 points, and all of them are coming on thunderous putback dunks. Ronnie Harrell, trying to counter with the dunk of his own, gets fouled.
That's how you gotta do it, David. Counter another team's momentum with your own momentum.
Yep. We just saw it on both ends of the court. The Angels get a big dunk, their fans go crazy, and the Rebels come right back with a big dunk of their own.
Second free throw is up and good for Ronnie Harrell. He's got 9 points.
Interesting to note, Earl Chavez, the big scorer on the Rebels with 15, had to come out of the game. He's got 3 fouls. Oh. Collier is not happy with that one.
Travel call?
That was a travel call. And the fans are obviously not happy with that one either.
I don't know if you can hear that on your computers at home, but they were chanting something that we can't repeat on air. Oh, Sila going up for another dunk. He's fouled instead.
Man, all he does is dunk. He just gets up there and throws it down. The foul on Dominique Collier, that's his 3rd.
That could be something that could impede the Angels later in today's game. Sila is about a 50% free throw shooter. He hits the first.
He's 39 of 76 on the year, so not the best of free throw shooters, but he hits them both here. He's having a big night. And now the Rebels counting the Angels press with the press of their own.
Oh, what a move by Dom Collier! Dribbles between 4 Rebels and lays it up with a reverse.
That's one way to beat a press. You just dribble by everybody. Wow, Collier is impressive when he gets going.
His 13th point. The Angels have a 44-39 lead.
And once again, we have a little bit of a break in the jawing wars between the two crowds are going back and forth. We're sitting a little bit closer to the south side, so they are right in our ear here, but those Angel fans are loud and they are ready to go with some scoreboard chants going
Both
here.
fans are not afraid to give the other side a piece of their mind.
And really, both teams have had a lot to cheer for. This has been a great game, been well played, and it's been close and competitive.
Highly competitive.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
The Angels have stayed in front for most of the game, but it's never been a huge margin. Right now it's only 5, and it's been as much as 9, I think, was the maximum.
I think you're right about that. I think 9 was the big lead of the night. Got to hand it to the Rebels. This is by far the toughest competition that the Angels have received from any team in league this year. I'm not sure they were really expecting it coming into the game.
The Angels have recovered, though. They've managed to ward off the marauding Rebels.
Yep. But they haven't been able to put them away either.
That's true. It'll take a big breakout quarter from one of the Angel scorers to really bury the Rebels.
The Angels fans yelling at Mark Dean, a South Rebel player, formerly an East Angel, and they're letting him hear about it. Not sure what the delay is here. One of the officials over there on the far side talking to the girls coach. I'm not exactly sure what that's about. Looks like maybe an issue with one of the spectators, but I couldn't say for sure.
Both teams are coming off the court now. I don't know what this is about, but
really not sure what's happening. Doesn't look like anybody really knows what's happening.
Both teams are back on the court now. So, brief delay in the action, but
it'll be South ball here. Lorenzo Snoddy inbounding.
There you see, even though that shot was made by Mark Dean, you saw Ibrahim Sila came crashing in on the board. If that shot had rattled out, he would have been right there for another putback slam.
That's for sure. There's the third on Silva, and that could be a big part of this game too. And it looks like the Rebels are getting ready to take him out. Overrated chance raining down on Collier. I'm not sure I'd agree with that one. He is impressed tonight. And sure enough, Sila will come out. The East fans counting the overrated chance with chance of USA. Collier playing with the USA team.
Put back by number 13, Jalen Hopkins. He's got 4 points on the day, and the Rebels have cut East lead to just 3 here.
That was back-to-back offensive rebounds from the Rebels. That's something the Angels have got to get better at.
Spin move by Tyree Robinson. Goes straight to the hole, lays it up, and a foul. 6 points for Robinson.
I think the Angels need to look for Robinson to be a bit of a bigger factor in this game. He's been a bit quiet, only 6 points, and they need his size down low right now. They need to keep the Rebels off of the offensive boards, and Tyree Robinson has to be a big part of that.
Yeah, the Angels need production out of Robinson to counteract the magnificent dunks of Ibrahim Sila.
We'll stay with the Angels. Excuse me, with the Rebels.
Pull-up jumper, rattled in, nice job. Shaking his defender by Mark Dean.
Boy, the Angels fans are really yelling at Dean, letting him know that they're not happy that he left, and he is responding to it.
Great dish, Dom Collier off to Tyree Robinson. The assist goes to Collier, and Robinson taps it in for an easy 2. Nice play there. 2 more points for Lorenzo Snoddy. Excuse me, Tyson Purifoy.
Oh!
Down on the other end, a nice play by Javon Griffin.
Big time reverse layup there from Griffin. That was pretty. Doing a Dominic Collier impression there. Griffin's got 14.
52-47, the Angels lead here. About 3.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
Mark Dean getting booed every time he touches the ball, and he doesn't look too interested in passing it.
Oh! What a move by Dom Collier. He faked like he was going up, brought it back down, and put it back up again. Around 2 defenders for the layup. Nice move by Collier.
Up and under and in, and man, that was pretty, and it forces the Rebels coach to take a timeout.
Dom Collier is showing you folks at home why he is one of the top-ranked players in the state of Colorado and across the nation. He has given the Angels a 54-point lead with his 17 points. We'll be back in a minute here on EA Live TV. The Angels leading by 7, 54-47. Welcome back here on EA Live TV. About 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter where the Angels hold a 54-47 lead.
Nice rebound there by Robinson.
Harrell pulls up for 3. Off the mark. Antonio Garcia goes the other way. Goes straight into... Goes straight into Harrell. That's an offensive foul on Garcia. He is not happy with the call, neither is the Rebel bench, but that's not going to change the official's mind. It'll stay an offensive foul.
I'm not so sure about that one either. He was definitely trying to drive into the body, but personally I didn't see enough for there to be a foul there. I think that's just good basketball.
7-point lead here for the Angels. Carey drives. Oh! Alley-oop! Alley-oop to Tyree Robinson. Throws it down for 2. What a play between the East sophomore guard and point and center. Oh, big chase down block. Mark Dean swats Kedrick Kelly's shot out of bounds.
A foul called on Dean. But boy, after that play, he stared Kelly down. He did not look too happy walking back to the bench. Boy, I can't get over that alley-oop. That was special right there. A perfect dish from Carey. And Tyree Robinson just throws it down. That was awesome.
No look pass by Brian Carey there.
A no look alley-oop dish while he's driving down the lane. Wow. I
can't believe it. We've seen some great plays out of the Angels this year. That was one of them.
That was one of them for sure. Man, this is a pretty special basketball game here tonight. for all these amazing plays. You know, it's a good game too. Only a
second shot by
9-point
Kelly
margin.
is no good. What happened there? Ibrahim Sila goes down to the ground after receiving the pass. He's clutching his knee. He looks to be in some serious pain.
One of the Angel players, I'm not sure who it was trying to get back into defensive position, and they kind of hit legs, looked like they maybe bumped knees, and Sila went down and got called for the travel. A bit of bad luck.
Sila is not happy by any means. He looks riled up. When we come back from this timeout, look for Sila to be going wherever he can go and doing whatever he can do to get that ball and throw it down, because that's all he's been doing so far tonight.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what happens. We'll be right back on EA Live.
Hold on.
Welcome back here on EA Live TV to the Panic Gym, where the East Angels currently hold a 9-point lead, 56-47 over the South Rebels, with about 2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Before the break that the Rebels took, we saw Mark Dean and Ibrahim Sila get very upset. Dean has the ball right now. He's going at it with a purpose. Shot up, no good. Oh, big rebound by Sila, and a
nice
big block.
Collier.
Oh! Big one-handed slam by Mark Dean. Like we said, he was upset about something before that timeout, and that gave him a little extra motivation on that dunk. Down at the other end, Tyree Robinson is fouled hard going up for the slam. David, you were telling me during the break that Mark Dean used to go to East.
Yeah, I had him in a class. And he seems to be taking it personally. He doesn't like hearing from these East fans, and he seems to be out for personal reasons, and he looks motivated tonight.
Excuse me, it was not Tyree Robinson who was fouled, it was Dom Collier.
He's sitting on 18 points for the night. Another interesting note on that play, it was number 23, Earl Chavez, called with the foul. That's his fourth personal. So he is out of the game. He's their leading scorer of the night with 15, so to lose him is a big loss for the Rebels.
Pass stolen by Brian Carey. Another quick note on Mark Dean. You said that the Angel bench might be riling him up, but it doesn't seem like it's thus far tonight. Other than that big dunk, he hasn't really done much offensively. He's got just 6 points, whereas his season average is 15.
Yeah, that's true, but those 6 points have all come here in this half. He really was a non-factor. I didn't really even notice him in the first half, but he has turned it on of late.
Angels starting to pull away a little bit here after that free throw by Brian Carey. They now lead it by 10 points, 59-49.
First double-digit lead of the night.
Now it's 11.
Boy,
Rebel bench is not happy. Head coach Adam Kelsey is up in arms about every call that the officials have, and
he's mad at his players right now. He's mad at the refs. He does not look like a happy camper. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Rebels are able to bounce back from this. They've been bouncing back all night. They've been keeping this game close. They've been battling. They've been clawing. And I would expect more of the same from them. It's up to the Angels to take this game and take it in their own hands and run away with it.
I would agree, David. Look for the Rebels to come out of the break on fire and trying to make up some of these points so they can make a run at it in the fourth quarter.
This game is not out of reach by any stretch of the imagination.
It'll have to take a concerted effort by Mark Dean. The leading scorer, as I mentioned before, only has 6 points tonight. I think that in order for the Rebels to make a run at it, he's going to have to turn it on here.
And he has looked motivated of late. That dunk he threw down must have done something for himself. He's looking determined out there right now. I still can't get over that alley-oop that Brian Carey threw to Tyree Robinson. That was something special. There have been a lot of great plays tonight, but that one might have topped them all.
That was ridiculous. What's the call here? Foul called on Brian Carey, defending Mark Dean.
That's his second personal. Tyson Perfroy had 9 points with a minute to go in the first quarter. Came out of the gate just absolutely on fire, and he's sitting at 11 right now.
Cranked up a 3 there. That's no good. Rebound comes down to Collier. Head coach Adam Kelsey is entirely bemused right now as to what has happened to his team. They were playing a tight game with the Angels until this third quarter, and East has sort of pulled away here, and another foul called against the Rebels. That one was on Shun Johnson, I believe. That's his first foul. He has not scored in today's game.
.11 seconds here in the third quarter. And Collier misses, and he is not happy about that miss.
Ouch, that looks painful. Mark Dean looking for some revenge, going in hard for that rebound. He's limping right now.
I believe that foul was called on Brian Carey of Denver East. That's his third.
At the buzzer, that was number 3, Tyson Purifoy. Nice job by Purifoy to get a little bit of revenge here, and he cuts the Angel lead to 8, just 60-52 at the half. That was a big basket to bring it within single digits.
In all honesty, the Rebels needed that. If they had gone into the break down 11 without the momentum, it would have been almost an insurmountable mountain to climb back up. But now down just 8, coming off a big 3 at the buzzer. It makes things interesting. It keeps them in the game. It keeps them alive.
It'll be challenging for sure, but we'll see if the Rebels can do it. We'll be back on EA Live TV for the fourth quarter after this.
I go hard in the paint. I go hard. Yes, I go hard in the paint. Yes, I try to go hard in the paint every game, and I try to make consistency. I definitely go hard in the paint. I go hard in the paint. Paint. I go hard in the paint.
You go hard in the paint?
Yes, of course.
You go hard in the paint?
Oh yeah. I go hard in the motherfucking paint.
I go hard in the paint. Leave you stinking.
Point advantage by the Angels.
Both teams with all their starters out on the floor right now. I wouldn't be surprised if it stays that way till the end of the game. Even Earl Chavez with 4 fouls is out there. Man, that kid can jump.
A foul called on the rebound on Ibrahim Sila. He's pleading his case to the referee, but that's not going to change his mind.
And that's his 4th foul. So the Rebels, with two of their 3 leading scorers, both sitting at 4 fouls right now. This could be a concern for them.
6 fouls to foul out. But since that was the 10th team foul on the Rebels, that puts East in the double bonus. Now that means that for every foul, be it a shooting foul or a non-shooting foul, that the Angels will get 2 free throws, and in this situation, Dom Collier gets to shoot him, and he knocks down 2.
Gotta take advantage of it. If they're gonna give you free throws, you gotta be able to knock them down. Good job there by Collier. He is having a career night tonight. Well, it might be saying a lot for him to have a career night, but it is something special.
And nice pass down low. Number 3, Tyson Purifoy lays it in for his 16th point. Here comes Javon Griffin. Griffin gets it inside to Robinson. Robinson back out to Griffin. Big possession for the Angels. Hook shot. No good. Tip in. Good by Collier.
Collier again. The kid's everywhere tonight.
Collier does not have great size, but his ability, and he's got an uncanny ability to be there for tip-ins and rebounds.
And so does that kid right there, Ibrahim Silva. That's his 12th point. 10 of them coming on putbacks. He is a rebounding force. Boy, that looks like a goaltending right there on Silva. No call.
Just an 8-point lead for the Angels, 64-56. Jump ball called. And
possession arrow favoring the Angels.
That'll favor East here.
Tristan Theroux checks into the game for Ronnie Harrell. Angels trying to get some size on the court, trying to control the board. That might be what this game comes down to, who can control the boards. Out of bounds, last touch by the Rebels.
Javon Griffin, pump fake, kick it out to Collier, pass is stolen, and a foul on Dom Collier. That's his 4th. I think that's a good foul, though. If Collier does not foul Mark Dean there, Dean has an open pathway to the basket. He's probably going to get a huge dunk and rile up the crowd, get the momentum going back in favor of the Rebels. So despite the fact that that's Collier's 4th foul, I think that's a good decision on the part of the East shooting guard.
I don't think he was trying to foul either. He was trying to go for the ball, and if he couldn't get the ball, might as well wrap him up. It's risky, though, when you've got your big star with 4 fouls.
Sila is fouled on his way up to the basket. Foul on Tristan Theroux, his 1st. Sila will go to the line. He was 2 of 2 earlier tonight. Shoots about 50% from the line.
Little over, but still nothing to write home about. But he's 3 for 3 tonight. Maybe we should stop talking.
Just a 7-point lead for the Angels. This will be interesting down the stretch.
This is really, as far as I'm aware of, this is the first time they've been tested by any Colorado team. And I really don't think it's any fault of their own. I mean, I'm no expert, but it certainly appears to me that they are playing good basketball tonight, and the Rebels are just hanging right there with them.
Good basketball on both sides. The reason why South is still in this contest is because of their offensive rebounding.
Yeah, that's it right there.
They've been able to beat East on the boards, and because of that, they've been able to get easy putbacks. Now, East out exterior shooting has been far superior to that of the Rebels, but the two have balanced out, and it's been a close game. As you see on your TV or on your computer, it's only a 6-point lead for the Angels, 64-58.
Foul on number 3, Tyson Purifoy, his first. Carey will shoot 2.
That shot is up and good for Carey. His 6th point.
This is the big shot right here. The Angels have to do something to get some of the momentum back.
Good.
When you need a good shot and a good shooter, Carey's the guy to turn to. His stroke is smooth.
Well, that's the thing about the East team is there's not very many people on this squad that don't have a smooth stroke.
That's true.
Nice move by Mark Dean. To finish that thought, I was going to say you can trust Collier, Griffin, Harrell, or Carey all in the clutch to make any sort of jump shot or free throw.
Boy, Mark Dean really has had a nose for the basket in these last couple minutes. He has 8 points, all of them coming right at the rim.
Collier, shot is blocked! Rebels out on the fast break. Oh! Big putback slam by Ibrahim Sila. That won't count, however, as Carey is called for the block. That's his 4th personal foul. East 6th team foul here in the half.
That is a huge call right there. Not only is that the 4th foul on Carey, but if that call had gone the other way and been an offensive foul on Earl Chavez, it would have been his 5th. He would have been out of the game, and that would have been a huge loss. It's 6.
Chavez makes the first. 66-61, 5-point game here.
With 5 minutes left.
It'll come right down to the wire, David.
It sure will.
Shot is missed. Good rebound by Tyree Robinson. I remember saying something in the first half when Antonio Garcia missed 2 technical free throws. I said, if this game comes down to the wire, you got to remember these 2 free throws, and here it is, down just 5. Those 2 free throws could have been a turning point in the game. Three-pointer up, no good. Rebound, Carey. Out on the fast break, crossover move. No, he'll slow it down. Good decision by the sophomore. Oh! Going up for the big jam, and Tyree Robinson is fouled.
That was a good foul by Mark Dean. The last thing the Rebels need right now is to give up a big dunk and give all the momentum back to the Angels. But a great drive and dish there by Javon Griffin.
Robinson shooting slightly over 50% from the line. He misses the first, however.
I believe that's 0 for 3 on the night. I could be wrong, but I believe that's 0 for 3.
And that shot is missed too.
And that hurts right there. They needed those.
Dean pulls up, hook shot, good. His 10th point, and it's a 3-point game, ladies and gentlemen.
They've got to find a way to stop Mark Dean. I don't
think I've seen... Big possession for the Angels.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen Mark Dean make a pass yet, but he seems to be knocking it. He seems to be getting buckets more often than not. They've got to find a way to slow him down.
Oh! Oh! Huge dunk by Tyree Robinson. He posterizes Mark Dean. And now some chatting going on between Ibrahim Sila and Tyree Robinson. Robinson is up in arms.
It was Sila who got dunked on, and Sila is not at all happy about that. That was also
some fighting going on between the coaches now.
And now the 2 coaches are fighting, and a technical foul called on both sides.
This has turned so messy. But what a dunk by
What a dunk.
Robinson.
Oh man, a great drive by Brian Carey. A great dish. Tyree Robinson loves getting the ball in the corner and driving baseline. And man, he threw down a mammoth dunk there.
He made Ibrahim Sila look like a child on that dunk.
And Sila was not happy about that. Some jawing afterwards. A technical called against both sides as well as a foul on Sila.
We're going to see a flurry of technicals. I wouldn't be surprised if we see double technical fouls on both sides.
I wouldn't be surprised either. It's going to take a while to sort this out, but man, that was a lot of fun to watch.
Couple of huge plays by Tyree Robinson tonight. First, the alley-oop from Brian Carey.
Yep.
Second, that play. Two clutch plays. And as we were saying, the Angels needed some sort of basket this time down.
Yeah.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered.
He wasn't
for
even
East.
close to the rim when contact was made. He was a good 4 feet away from the rim when contact was made. But he's got those long arms and he was just able to go right over
finish
Sila
strong.
and throw it down.
What
and
a
that
play.
is Sila's 5th foul. And one more, he is gone. So that's another important development on that play.
That was ridiculous. It's been brought to our attention that on that play, Ibrahim Sila committed the regular foul on Tyree Robinson and also received 2 technicals fouls. That means that he is out of the game with 6 fouls. That is a huge loss. The leading offensive rebounder and offensive presence for the Rebels is out of the game. He has to sit with 6 fouls. And with 3 minutes left, his presence will be sorely missed.
Boy, this last minute and a half has really changed things. And it's going to be all that much harder for the Rebels now. But once again, Robinson misses his free throw. I think that's 0 for 5 on the night. But if he can keep throwing down those big dunks, I don't think too many people will be looking at the free throw line.
They're going to keep looking for Martin, I think. Three-pointer is airballed.
And the East crowd is loving that one. It looked like Dean was trying to draw the foul on that jumper. Didn't get the call. Good defense.
Collier has a mismatch with Antonio Garcia. Bit of a size advantage for Collier.
Garcia looks like a good defender, though. He has good positioning.
Oh! Oh, play! Carey to Robinson! The biggest dunk of the night! Oh, the play! One-handed jam! Oh, my goodness!
The East stands are going crazy. I can't believe that dunk.
The crowd goes wild! What a dunk!
When Carey threw that up, I thought for sure he overshot him. And Robinson just sticks a big right hand out there.
Big
grabs it
one-arm
and throws
slam.
it down. Oh, man.
My, that is one of the best dunks I have ever seen.
At any level.
At any level of basketball.
At any level.
My, oh my.
And as a footnote, that was also a foul on Robinson on the back end. Not that it matters so much after that dunk. It's only his first personal.
Robinson has been the star of this game in this fourth quarter.
He had a quiet first half, but man, he has turned it on.
He has really allowed East to put this game away. Although it's not over.
It's not away. It feels like a lot more, but it's still only a 6-point lead. But it does feel like more after those 2 mammoth dunks on back-to-back possessions.
Oh my goodness. Harrell for 3, no good.
That would have been huge right there. Oh!
Big rejection by Tyree Robinson. Robinson on the other end. Floater is no good. But
Tyree Robinson is taking over this game. Man, he is impressive when he gets it going.
It's become Tyree Robinson, Javon Griffin, Brian Carey, and Dominic Collier versus Denver South.
Yeah, it's true. The starters have been out there basically for the whole fourth quarter. Oh!
Big three knocked down by Mark Dean. Excuse me, Tyson Purifoy.
That was a big bucket. It's only a 3-point lead right now. We've been talking so much about those big dunks, but it's still only a 3-point game.
He is so good by Dominic Collier.
The little hesitation gets the defender in the air, and then it's a simple matter to go right under him for the
That
layup.
head fake is killer.
Oh man, he's done it every way tonight. He has been so impressive, and there he gets the tip.
Timeout, Rebels.
We have 45 seconds left. It's a 5-point game. We said it was going to come right down to the wire. We were right. This is a great game. Oh, man, I'm having fun tonight.
Tyree Robinson with 2 huge dunks to keep the Angels in front. Dominic Collier with the prettiest drive of the night. Little head fake on the back end. Got his defender up in the air and went up for the easy lay-in.
Not only did Robinson have those 2 mammoth dunks, but then he came right back in, down on the defensive end and got the mammoth rejection.
Well, at this point in the game, defense is more important than offense for the Angels.
46 seconds left. The Rebels need 5. A couple of stops, and that's all you need.
One great note for the Rebels is that number 3, Tyson Purifoy, has 20 points today, whereas he's averaging 9 points per game. Now that means that he's exceeded his points per game by 11. He's been a star offensively tonight for
He's looked like the star of the team tonight.
He, Ibrahim Sila, and Mark Dean have combined for 44 points. Along with Earl Chavez, they've got 60 of the Rebels 67. Those 4 alone have 60 points.
Yeah, it's not very evenly distributed. But on the Angels side of things, they have 5 players combining for all but 3 of their 72 points. So both sides, as their starters carrying them tonight. Oh!
Miscommunication on the rebound by the Rebels.
Unable to come down with it. He's done everything tonight. The Rebels coach screaming for a foul, and it's not happening.
Coach Adam Kelsey calling for his team to foul. They were unable to, so the Angels were able to run some more time off the clock. There's 22 seconds remaining in this one. When we come back, Dom Collier will be on at the line. Foul was on Mark Dean. That's his 5th. One more, and he's out of the game.
Not only were the Angels able to run some time off the clock, but they were able to get the ball in Collier's hands. Arguably, they're one of their best free throw shooters, 95 out of 117 on the year.
One more note on the Angels defense. They've held junior Antonio Garcia scoreless tonight. The starting point guard averages 8 points per game, but he has not scored once in this one.
He really hasn't seemed to be that big a factor.
He hasn't. 72 to 67. Collier misses the free throw under pressure.
He needs this one. A 6-point lead feels a whole lot more comfortable than a 5-point one.
And there it is. Got to shoot a 3-pointer here.
Trapped in the corner. That's a tough shot.
Air ball.
And it's Collier again. That kid is everywhere.
Harold. And this game is all but over. 5 seconds left in the game. Angels lead at 73-67. Wow.
Boy, what a game, what a game.
Free throw missed by Harold.
6-point margin here at 5 seconds.
It's all but over.
And with a 7-point margin, I could say it is over. But man, what a fight by the Rebels here tonight. And the fans
The Angels win! The bench stormed, the fans stormed the court. They're mashing on the East Seniors. What a big win by the Angels. That was a huge victory for East tonight, led by Tyree Robinson's 14 points and his 2 huge dunks in the fourth quarter, and Dominique Collier's 26. The Angels pulled away with this one.
I think the player of the game would have to be Collier. Not only did he have 26 points, but he had that big clutch layup at the end, and then had those 2 huge defensive rebounds in the last minute of the game.
One could make an argument for Tyree Robinson as well, with those 2 huge dunks to change the momentum, and his rebounds on the defensive end as well.
Boy, those dunks were fun to watch.
Ibrahim Sila was a highlight for the Rebels with his 14 points off of putback dunks until he fouled out of the game. Tyson Purifoy led the Rebels with 20 points, but in their losing effort, they fall to 17-4. From all of us here at EA Live, we wish you a good night. I'm Dylan Salzman along with David Lehman-Miller. We'd like to thank Andrew Wise for producing and Sean Price for doing camera work for us tonight. We'll see you next time here on EA Live TV. Final score, East 73, South 67. East wins by 6.